Hello everybody. In this video, we're going to learn selection or conditional execution in Python. In reality, we often change behaviors based on conditions. Let us take an example. A teacher having to grade students based on pass no pass grade. So we have this So this is the pass no pass grade criteria. Let's now draw a flow chart of teacher's actions. Teacher get class total, it's average class total, so get total. Now teacher checks this, so total 60 greater than or equal 60. If that is true, we give grade, so grade pass. If this is not true, that means false. Grade equals no pass. And at the end, we give grade. Alright, so let's now see how we can write this in Python. Because let's say teacher is having to do this in Python program. Okay, first we need to get the class total, say 80. Of course we are going to give grade, so we should get a variable for that as well. So it's a pass no pass, so I'm going to take it as a string. Now we know that we need to check this condition. Okay, so total equals 60. Okay, we already know that this is a Boolean expression. Now for this grade, we know that this gonna get evaluates to true. Now the problem is, how do we check whether it is true or not? So that's where the if statement comes in. So we say if, and we put the Boolean expression, and we end the this expression with colon, and then we go inside and write our code. When this become true. So in this case, grade equals pass. Now, how do we check the opposite scenario? So that's when the else reserved word comes. So else, the opposite scenario of this is less than 60. So when that happens, grade equals no pass. Now we are done. So we go to the normal flow of the program. and print the grade. All right, so let's run this program and see how the grade is calculated. All right, so we got pass, obviously. So class total is 80, so the student passed. So we call this kind of execution binary selection, because based on this condition there are two possible paths of execution. So binary means two, that means binary selection. So now let's formulate a syntax based on this experience. So the syntax of binary selection, if we need to have a Boolean expression and it should end with colon, and then we need to have one tab or 4 spaces, and then we execute our statements. Okay, so I'm gonna statement, and it could be one or many. Okay, else ends with colon, and inside else we execute the opposite, the otherwise scenario. Okay, so here we have the syntax for binary selection.